This is the Texaco Star Academic Challenge. Top flight competition between teams from Houston area high schools.
Seattle man. Seattle man!
Now, here's the man with the questions, Chip Beal.
Welcome to the Southeast Texas Shootout. This game features the winning teams from Texaco's programs in Houston and the Beaumont-Port Arthur area. The Houston winners, Houston Memorial. Beaumont, West Brook, welcome. Both teams have qualified for the National Academic Championship, and this exhibition game begins in a moment. First of all, a number of other sound effects, not so rude as the last one. This sound means you're right. This sound means you're wrong. And this time, the end of each quarter. Good luck to both teams.
I love it.
We'll begin with this five-pointer. In the 1980s, it had the third largest army in the world, exceeded only by the Soviets and Chinese.
Memorial, David.
The American.
Now it's down to 600,000 troops. Name this Southeast Asian nation that built up its army fighting France, the United States, and China.
West Brook, Brian.
North Vietnam.
You're not taking it?
Well, I know it. More specific or...
I think he means...
We'll take it.
He means less specific. We wanted Vietnam. That's good enough. For 10 points, I have a multiple choice question.
I knew.
What is ethylene glycol? Fortified gasoline, motor oil, carburetor fluid, antifreeze, or...
Westbrook, Joey.
Antifreeze.
Antifreeze is right, and the Beaumont team leads it off with 2 correct answers. Now a 5-point math question. 2 angles are supplementary, and one is 5 times the other. How many degrees is the measure of the smaller angle?
Memorial, Jennifer.
30.
30 is correct, Jennifer. You have 5 points. You're on the board. I have this 10-pointer. A bit surprisingly, the U.S. Treasury Department, but not the Justice Department, displays the scales of justice on its seal. Which cabinet department shows, among other items, an oil well and a windmill?
Memorial, David.
Interior.
Not interior.
Westbrook, Brian.
Department of Energy.
The Department of Energy, yes. I have a visual question now for 5 points. Look at your monitor. Like his greatest opponent, he was born in Kentucky.
Memorial, Jennifer.
Abraham Lincoln.
Looks like him, doesn't it? He was also an opponent of Stephen A. Douglas' political ambitions. His birthday, June 3rd, is a legal holiday in 7 states. Westbrook, can you name him?
Westbrook, Brian.
Jefferson Davis.
Jeff Davis. Right you are. For 10 points, lawyers for which tourist site in Memphis have put a stop to an internet tour?
Westbrook, Michael.
Graceland.
Graceland is right. Tour of the building stating that the Texas A&M students who devised the tour had no licensing permit to do so. Westbrook, you haven't played in months, have you? No. For 5 points, the Colorado River Compact allows the scarce water resources of that river among 7 U.S. states, with California and Colorado getting 58% of the U.S. total. Name any 2 of the other 5 states.
Memorial, David.
Nevada and Arizona.
Yes. New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming, which split the remaining 42%. Only 10% of its fossils have been unearthed this century. It wasn't until 1988 that a complete skeleton with its preposterously tiny arms were found.
Memorial, David.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Tyrannosaurus Rex is right. Now, a 10-pointer. All the books said dinosaurs had a poor sense of smell, but this one seemed to do just fine. Anyway, what did books know? Here was the real thing. Coming toward him.
Memorial, David.
Is it a velociraptor from Jurassic Park?
Actually, that's a quotation. Actually, a quotation from Jurassic Park. For 5 points, a music question. Listen to one of the most successful new alternative bands and name them.
Westbrook, Brian.
Green Day.
Green Day is right for 5 points. Hey, I went to their concert a couple months ago. All right, here's a 10-pointer, multiple choice question. Which city in northwest France is known for its magnificent Gothic cathedral? Would it be Chartres, Bordeaux, Lourdes, Strasbourg, or Lyon?
Memorial, Tanya.
Chartres.
Chartres is right for 10 points. You been there, Tanya?
No, I haven't.
For 10 points in Spanish, you chirp Estoy feliz. In French,
Memorial, Tanya.
I'm happy.
in French, je suis content. That's right. And the game is now tied at 45. For 5 points, which swine gets its name from the growths on its face? Which could be the size...
Memorial, David.
Warthog.
It could be the size of golf balls. Houston Memorial, for the first time, is in the lead. For 10 points, the first America's Cup race took place in the English Channel. Subsequent races have been held in the open oceans. Which ocean has never seen an America's Cup?
Memorial, Corey.
Arctic.
That is correct. Visual question for 10. For credit, we'll accept the name of the artist, the title of the painting, the century during which it was painted, or its style, any one of the four.
Memorial, Corey.
15th century.
Not the 15th.
West Brook, Bryant.
16th century.
16th century is right. That's Albrecht Dürer's The Four Apostles, representative of the German Renaissance. For 10 points, until 1993, tin was the heaviest element found in interstellar gas. Then the Hubble Space Telescope detected elements numbers 81 and 82 between the stars. Name these elements whose symbols are TL and PB, respectively.
Westbrook, Bryant.
Thallium and lead.
Thallium and lead. West Brook has come to play. They have the lead at the end of the first quarter. We'll be back to meet the contestants and resume play in the bonus round of the Southeast Texas Shootout. At this point, the Beaumont winners have the lead, 65-60 for the Houston winners. Now we'll meet the players, first of all, from Beaumont's West Brook High School. The captain is Brian Minyard, a senior. He's student body recording secretary, member of the varsity tennis team, and a National Merit semifinalist. Next to him is Jason Glaze, a senior, president of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, member of the varsity track and cross-country teams, an NHS scholarship qualifier, and an Eagle Scout with bronze palm. Michael Esterline, a senior, member of the varsity golf team and a National Merit commended scholar. And Joey Lee, senior, president of Math and Science Club, secretary NHS, National Merit semifinalist, plays the piano and organ. Their alternates, Emily Hicks and Tony Wu. Coaches Donna Noblet and Barbara Abel. That's the team from Westbrook. Now the Houston Memorial team, the all-Mu Alpha Theta team. Corey Leahy, the captain, a senior, National Merit semifinalist, and last year's outstanding junior girl. Tanya Watt, a senior, National Merit semifinalist, president of the Junior Engineering Technical Society, has been nominated to be a presidential scholar. As has Jennifer Lynn, a senior, National Merit semifinalist, captain of the drill team, and secretary of Jets. And David Farenthold, who, along with Corey Leahy, is co-MVP of the Houston Texaco Star Academic Challenge this year. He's also sports editor and humor columnist for the school paper, best prosecuting attorney team member in the 1994 Texas Youth and Government, and achieved a 1995 internship with Congressman Bill Archer. Their alternates, Aaron Floyd, Tina Park, Haesung Song, Chong Hao Fu, and Mrs. Dorothy Blodgett and Dr. Karen Duke, their coaches. Memorial High School. Our judges, first of all, from the University of Houston's Department of Physics, Professor Tom Hudson. And from Marching Auxiliaries of America, Mike Mastandria himself. Their decisions are final. Now let's get on with it, the bonus round. We have... Somebody do something with that gun. A 10-point toss-up. Orange is one of the cities in the Golden Triangle, the Texas coastal area of petrochemical productivity.
Memorial, David.
Beaumont and Port Arthur.
Beaumont and Port Arthur are the other two. Houston steals Beaumont's question. Okay. And that puts them in the lead. Corey, Tanya, Jennifer, and David. A Mexico bonus. From what country, for 5 points, did Mexico gain independence in 1821?
Spain.
Spain is right. As Tanya says, make them a little harder. For 10 points, give me the Spanish word for the public square, the center of a town's life.
Plaza.
Plaza, yes.
Plaza.
Plaza, yes. For 15 points, strolling musical groups are known as what?
Mariachi band.
American.
Mariachi band.
That is correct. And finally, for 20 points, Flat sandals whose uppers are made of straps or woven leather strips are called what?
Huaraches?
Yeah, Horachis, yeah.
Yeah. Huaraches?
That is correct. Yet another clean sweep for Memorial. 10-point toss-up, both schools. Its Art Deco features include heroic allegorical statues of Atlas and Prometheus, the latter above its famed skating rink.
Houston Memorial, David.
Rockefeller Center.
Very good. Before I even asked for the name of this New York City Center. Have you been there, David?
I have, actually, yeah.
And you've ice skated there?
No, I've been there in the summer. There's no ice.
You've roller skated there. Okay. Greek mythology memorial for 5 points. After the overthrow of the Titans, which god was awarded the heavens and shared dominion over the earth with his two brothers?
Zeus?
Zeus.
Yeah. Zeus?
Zeus is right. For 10 points, which prize was inscribed for the Pharos?
The golden apple? The golden apple.
It was the golden apple. For 15 points, identify the number of Olympians in Greek mythology. How many were there?
12.
Assist from Jennifer on that one, and for 20 points and another clean sweep. Who gave Theseus the ball of string so he could escape the labyrinth?
Ariadne? Ariadne.
Ariadne is right. 50 points again for Memorial. Here's a 10-point toss-up. The first one was destroyed in 586 B.C. The second one was destroyed in A.D. 70. According to tradition, the completion of the third one will herald the age of the Messiah.
Memorial, David.
Temple of Jerusalem.
The Temple of Jerusalem is right.
Keep on doing it.
David gets the toss-up and leaves it to Jennifer, Tanya, and Corey to come up with bonus answers. Okay. Well, it's not quite that simple. Caspian Sea is your bonus. Until late 1991, only two nations, the USSR and Iran, bordered the Caspian Sea. Iran still borders it, but now 4 other nations all do. Okay. You learn 5 points for the first one you can name, 10 points for the second, and so forth until you're incorrect. Fire when ready.
What?
Start with Russia.
Russia?
And that's good for 5 points.
Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan?
Right.
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan?
Right.
And try Armenia.
Armenia?
Not Armenia, but David coming through on the bonus there.
No.
Okay, West Brook, give us that other one. We'll give you 20 points.
Georgia.
Oh, that's a good try. That would have been my guess. Turkmenistan was the other. Okay, here we go with a toss-up in the field of music for 10 points. After decades in the struggle for human rights, he returned to Lincoln Center in 1993 for his first commercial appearance in New York in almost 30 years. Who is this?
Memorial, Jennifer.
Leonard Bernstein?
Well, should have waited to hear the music. Who is this Harlem-born, Jamaica-raised singer and actor? Okay, audience, tell him. Harry Belafonte, the one and only. For 10 points, when it entered the Union in 1803, it was the first state in which slavery was banned from the beginning. Name this state carved out of the Northwest Territory.
Memorial, David.
Ohio.
Ohio is right. Okay. Physical science is your bonus, Memorial, for 5 points. When the salt concentration of seawater decreases, what is the effect upon the freezing point?
It gets
higher. Higher. It raises. Because when it increases?
Your answer?
It raises the freezing point.
It increases, yes. For 10 points, this 3-letter term names the intermediate state between a sol and a suspension. What's the word? 3 letters.
Solution?
3 letters.
3 letters.
Gel.
And Jennifer came up with it, yes, gel. For 15 points, what's the name given to a beam projecting beyond the fulcrum and supported by a downward force behind the fulcrum?
Joist.
I don't know.
One of those home building words.
What is it?
Joist.
Joist.
That's not a bad guess, David, but not the answer. Westbrook, do you know?
Torque arm.
It's called a cantilever. Now you know. We'll be back with 60 seconds momentarily and these category topics. Grieg, math, Wild West. Now we can hear the gun. And the mystery category. Okay. Our halftime score is 65 to 240 in favor of Houston Memorial. Questions used on this program are provided by Questions Unlimited of Columbus, Ohio, America's largest supplier of questions and answers for academic competition. Now, the 60 seconds round. You pick a subject, you get 1 minute to answer as many 10-pointers as you can. Any questions missed or passed, if you're still alive, that is, will be referred to your opponent, and if you get them all right, we'll give you a 20-point bonus. West Brook, we're pulling for you to do just that. Brian and company, what have you decided on?
We'll take math, please.
Math is their subject. Pencil and paper in order. Start the clock. Here we go. If x is inversely proportional to y, what happens to y if x is doubled?
One half.
What is the square root of 25 over 64?
5/8.
What's the geometric mean between 1/2 and 8?
6.
What integer represents the fourth proportional in the following proportion? 1 over 3 equals 6 over 18. The fourth proportional is?
Pass.
What type of fraction has a fraction in both its numerator and denominator?
Complex.
Simplify this fraction. 2/3 over 1/5.
10/3.
What prime number comes next after 431?
433.
Find two consecutive even numbers whose sum equals 74. Time runs out. Mike, how many did they get?
50 points.
50 points in the math category. Okay, Memorial. What is the geometric mean between 1/2 and 8?
2.
Right. What integer represents the fourth proportional in the following proportion? 1 over 3 equals 6 over 18.
36 over something.
I have no idea.
Your answer?
I don't know. 36.
No, 18 is that fourth proportional. And find two consecutive even numbers whose sum equals 74.
36 and 38.
That is correct. Okay, Memorial, it's your turn.
Wild West.
Can we interest you in Grieg, Wild West, or the mystery category?
Wild West.
Wild West. We have offered this every year on the shootout, and you're the first one to accept it. Wild West for Memorial. Start the clock. Here we go. What was the primary use of the Chisholm Trail?
Cattle drive.
In the early 19th century, the land on the western side of what river formed the frontier of American settlement?
Mississippi.
Which West Coast territory was established in 1848?
California.
California.
Which breed of cattle is associated with early ranching?
Longhorn.
The gunfight at the OK Corral occurred in which town?
Tombstone, Arizona.
Tombstone, Arizona.
Living under the alias Tom Howard, he was shot by one of his own gang, Robert Ford.
Jesse James.
Yeah, Jesse James.
Billy the Kid was involved in the range wars in Lincoln County of what state?
New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Which U.S. government service ran up a deficit of $200,000 during the only 18 months of its existence between April 1860 and
Pony
October?
Express.
Which American scout and soldier defeated and subdued the Navajos?
Kit Carson.
Kit Carson.
Good. Brothers Grant, Emmett, Bob, Bill, Kinsman, the Youngers, formed what outlaw gang from Coffeyville, Kansas?
James.
James.
Not that one. And Mike, how many did they get?
80 points.
80 points on Wild West. Now's the time to shoot that darn gun. Thank you. All right, now let's see which one they missed. Which West Coast territory, West Brook, was established in 1848?
Oregon.
Oregon is right. You couldn't decide between those two, could you, Memorial? Brothers Grant, Emmett, Bob, Bill, Kinsman of the Youngers, formed what outlaw gang from Coffeyville, Kansas?
The James gang.
Well, that's still wrong. It's the Dalton gang. That closes the book on the 60 seconds round. We're having fun today on the Southeast Texas Shootout. We'll be back with Stump the Expert. Shootout. The score at the start of the fourth period is 125 West Brook, 340 Memorial. We will now have a series of rapid-fire questions until our season comes slumps to a lifeless end, we might say. We start with this 15-point visual question. Look at your screen. What is this Latin American instrument
Memorial David.
Bongo drum?
No, that's incorrect. No, they're not bongo drums, no.
I couldn't hear him. West Brook Michael.
Conga?
What?
I
Can't hear
think
you
he is
either.
saying the right answer, but I also thought David did, so go on. It was difficult.
Congo
to hear the
drums
difference.
is right. Judge rules in favor of Westbrook.
That's right.
For 15 points, liquid helium cooled below 2.2 degrees Kelvin becomes a fluid that...
Westbrook Bryant.
It becomes a superfluid.
Superfluidity we were going for, yes. I have a 20-pointer. To get to the Valley of 10,000 Smokes, you would probably need to take what road? 20 points if you know. The Valley of 10,000 Smokes. Next to the Valley of the Jolly Green Giant, I suppose, but this is the Alcan Highway. It's in Alaska. For 15 points, identify the major site of cholesterol biosynthesis in the human body.
Memorial Corey.
The liver?
Liver is right. Add 15 points to the Houston score. Now this 20-pointer. Among the 7 ancient wonders of the world were 2 statues. Name them both.
Memorial Corey.
The Colossus of Rhodes and the statue of Zeus.
That's fine.
Zeus at Olympia finished the answer. For 15 points, I have a music question. His latest CD collection reached #1 on Billboard's classical charts in 1994, even though all 12 tunes were taken from player piano rolls he cut from 1916 to 1927. Who was this composer? Once again heard playing such works as this one.
Westbrook Joey.
Gershwin.
George Gershwin is right. I have a math question for you. A living room is 3 feet longer than it is wide and requires 180 square feet of wall-to-wall carpeting. What are the dimensions of the room?
Memorial Jennifer.
57 by 60.
Westbrook will give you a bit more calculating time.
Westbrook Michael.
44 by 47.
It's 12 feet by 15 feet. Here's a 20-pointer. Suppose you're a chess rook, and your chessboard is the periodic table of the elements. You're standing squarely on carbon. Name any 2 of the 9 elements to which you can legally move.
Memorial Jennifer.
Oxygen.
We need any 2 of the 9 elements, Westbrook.
Westbrook Michael.
Sulfur.
Well, back to first grade to learn your arithmetic. We needed 2 of them. And boron, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, silicon, germanium, tin, and lead. For 15 points, penicillin was neither the first nor the last of the miracle drugs of the 20th century. Gerhard Domach won the 1939 Nobel Prize for discovering Pontosil, a treatment for scarlet fever and meningitis, and the first of what whole class of drugs?
Memorial David.
Vaccines.
Westbrook, can you take it?
Westbrook Jason.
Antibiotics.
We're looking for sulfa drugs. For 15 points, here's a list of 5 essayists. Which one of them observed a good marriage would be between a blind wife and a deaf husband? It would be Alexander Pope, Michel de Montaigne, Voltaire, Thomas de Quincey, or Ralph Waldo Emerson. A good marriage would be between...
Memorial Tanya.
Pope.
Not Pope. Between a blind wife and a deaf husband.
Westbrook Bryant.
Voltaire.
It would be Michel de Montaigne.
2 minutes left.
2-minute warning has been issued. Here's a 20-point visual question. Title, The Morning Walk. Date, 1785. Name the artist, a great rival of Sir Joshua Reynolds. If you don't know, take a guess.
Memorial Tanya.
Gilbreth.
Westbrook? That's by Thomas Gainsborough. For 15 points, multiple choice, which came first in early human society? Domestication of animals, cultivation of plants, development of pottery, ritual burial, or the invention of cloth?
Westbrook Jason.
Ritual burial.
Ritual burial is right. I have a 20-point math question. What is the square of the sine of a 120-degree angle? The square of the sine of a 120-degree angle for 20 points.
Memorial, Jennifer.
3/4.
3/4 is right. For 15 points, translate the title of this composition by Gustav Mahler, Das Lied von der Erde.
Memorial, Tanya.
Song of the Earth.
Song of the Earth is right. For 20 points, I have a music question. This excerpt comes from an especially creative recording studio. Name the musician, composer you will hear, or the record company.
Memorial, Jennifer.
Yanni.
Oh, that's a good try. Composer George Winston, that's the Wyndham Hill Record Company. For 20 points, the works of most composers are cataloged by opus numbers. Mozart's works, however, have K numbers. Identify the early 19th century Austrian composer whose works are given D numbers.
That's the tone ending the
That's the tone ending the contest. Franz Schubert, the answer. And the final score of the final match, 185 for West Brook, 410 for Houston Memorial. The winner, Houston Memorial High School. Of course, we congratulate both teams for going home with $25,000 in college scholarships, and we wish both teams well in the National Academic Championship. I'm Chip Beal, your host. So long, everybody.